putting my hair up so I can do the inverted filter without Uncanny Valley. 4 books I could not put down in 2024. Starting with Heavenbreaker by Sarah Wolf. I'm going to explain this to you by simply reading you the very first part of the book. When I met my father for the first time, we talked about roses, the theoretical feel of rain, and the lilac perfume that used to waft from mother as she brushed my hair. Oh, and the dagger in my father's back. We talked about that too, but only briefly because now he's dead. If you like villain origin stories, man, is this science fiction book for you. This is like Transformers Hunger Games in space from the villain's perspective. I don't even know what to tell you about this book, but the feminine rage, on point. And while we are talking about the Hunger Games, can we talk about Chain Gang All-Stars by Nana Kwame Adjei-Brenyah? Because damn, this is if we took the prison system, put it on TV, and made prisoners fight to the death for our entertainment in a really not so distant dystopian future. This will destroy you. And then you'll want to go back and read it again. Oh my God, super adult content here. But Martha Reed, seriously, this is probably the best book I've ever read in my entire life, this one. Have I talked about my love story with Long Live Evil yet? Because, oh my God. A girl who is dying of cancer and his sister is reading her favorite book series, is sucked into the series, except as the villain of the series. And she has to figure out how to pick a flower that only blooms one time a year. And if she picks it, when she comes back to the real world, she will survive her cancer. I have a thing for villain origin stories. It's really obvious that I do, but this one, wow. And the author had cancer, and that is her that is her premise for this book. This book will give you all the feelings, so many feelings. I can't wait for the second one. But also, like the Fairy Loot edition, Long Live Evil, when you open it, is the book series that her sister was reading to her, which is Time of Iron. And that is so cheeky. Like, I'm into it. The last one is a non-fiction graphic novel called The Influencing Machine by Brooke Gladstone and Josh Neufeld. This is a history and analysis of the way that the news has operated over the history of the United States, and the amount of lies and propaganda that we have been fed delves so much deeper than I ever knew. Literally, this is me. This is my impression of me reading this book. It was a series of what the fuck moments. To anyone like lamenting in this day and age of how false our news that we are watching on TV is, it is so much worse than you think it is, and has been for a long, long time. I wonder what's going to keep me up at night in 2025.